Alright, so we're done. I wonder if anyone's actually joined yet. Usually it takes about 5 minutes. Oh, there's someone there. Yeah. Wonder who showed up. Oh. Oh, what's up, Smosh? How you doing? Yeah, got some new cars today. Just randomly got a massive surplus of them, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna be sleeving them and shit. You know, I'm gonna be having to redo my Blue Eyes deck a little bit. I might as well, you know, do it on stream. A little dark though. Ah, there we go. That's better. Hey, it is time I cut my hair. Or at least trim it down a little bit. At any rate, yeah, no, so fucking, I mentioned this in the last stream I did with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was waiting for some new cards to come in for Blue Eyes, namely Bingo Machine Go-Go. So I think we'll spend the first half here looking through my Blue Eyes deck to see what I can replace. Because if you're unfamiliar with Bingo Machine Go-Go, it's the Blue Eyes Searcher to end all Blue Eyes Searchers. So I gotta sit down and I gotta figure out what to replace. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, I do have a complete now Chaos form set to play with. The problem is that as I bought these cards before they fucking announced the deck box, I was bringing the fusion for Blue Eyes, and that's kind of where I'm just like, oh wow, you're bringing in a Blue Eyes fusion monster. Wow, it's not like I'm Chaos Max. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon, Blue Eyes Alternative Max Dragon. I got 2 coming still, just in case the fusion card's cheap. If not, I'll wait till it's not cheaper. Blue Eyes Alternative Max Dragon is way better than Chaos Max. Like, Mangler can fight me on that one. Hang on, I have to separate my cards a little bit to see what's expendable and what's not. Fuck, you're kind of expendable. You're expendable. Son of a bitch. It's like, you got some staple. You know, I might consider Silver's Christ expendable for this. Can't get rid of the trade-ins for sure. Can't get rid of any level 1, 2. Dragon Rival Rhapsody. The new Bloodsport can't have a ritual shoot. Me and Leonard got the planning done. That's pretty good, Kyle. Okay, I'm keeping the Ultimate Chaos Creature Destruction for sure. I'll move my other archetype to the side for now because I got a new archetype that I'll talk about a little bit later. Keeping Return of the Dragon Lords for sure. I might limit. Did you see the plan? I did see the message right before I started stream, yes. Thank you for that, Kyle. I'll give that a try tomorrow and see, and I'll get back my progress on you on that one. Haven't been able to go to the stores yet. Okay. Protector match might be on the board. One Effect Veiler, I'll keep him around, but he's kind of on thin ice as well. Melody's just too good to give up. It's another Blue Eye Searcher as well. Solid Dragon can stay in for now, but when that new Blue Eye support kicks in, if the Blue Eyes Jet card is fucking not $30, which it's going to be $30, I already know it's gonna be $30. Fucking that Chaos Max is gonna be looking clean. Is Cards of Constance on here or no? I might get rid of Cards of Burst Stream. I like you, but getting rid of you is probably the smartest idea. Okay, so with that in mind, one Chaos Form, one Alternative. Okay, so currently in my repertoire, I can go ahead and put the rest of these cards back for the time being, so that way they don't clog up. I'll put Silver's Cry on there. Samaj, you play Blue Eyes, right, or no? Well, maybe. I was gonna say, I think I'll be asking you for some opinions while we're going through this. So currently, right now, in my repertoire, well, I guess Raigeki might not be. No, Raigeki's fine. That's a 1-up. That's fine. So currently, I need to slot in. No Burst Stream today's meta. Raigeki's always fine. I need to slot in 6 cards. Coincidentally, I have a little more than 6 cards on my that can slot out. So the first one was Mangler suggested getting rid of Priestess with Eyes of Blue, since Priestess just searches Blue Eyes monsters anyways, and Bingo Machine Go is just a better version of Priestess. I love the they're bent. Unfortunately, they came in bent. I just got these today, so I guess that's the packaging issue. But that is a clean. Super rare. So, as much as I like Priestess, for sure, Priestess is the only one we slot out. But damn, let's keep getting weirder and weirder. Thank you. I put some effort in trying to figure out, bend them in place. They'll probably bend in over time. Alright, so yeah, there's one Bingo Machine Go, and then we'll playtest a little bit. Okay, Burst Stream. We will expend the Burst Stream. There's no reason to keep it around. Unfortunately, as much as I do like Burst Stream of Destruction, it's not worth holding on to, sadly. So that's 2 Bingo Machine Goes. Fuck. So the new Blue Eyes Fusion card does recite. Well, okay, I should be playing it on my current deck right now, not what the Blue Eyes Fusion card might do. So I'll take out my Dragon Shrine right there, and add in a 3rd Bingo Machine Go. Okay, so thankfully I managed to slot in my 3 Bingo Machine Goes rather easily into the deck, just replacing my more obsolete searching material. I do not like that they are bent though. That is kind of annoying, especially for I don't know if people run Dragon Shrine. Dragon Shrine is great because, like, okay, so on Blue Eyes, for example, because I run a Revival Blue Eyes engine more or less. You send one dragon from your deck to the graveyard. So if you send Blue Eyes to the graveyard, like a regular Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can stack that on top and then send another dragon, and you can send the White Stone of Ancients afterwards. So not only do you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon you can easily revive on turn 1, you also get the White Stone of Ancients giving you like a fucking dragon from your deck, next turn. Okay, so I gotta put 2 Chaos Forms in here. Fuck. Okay, so I gotta put one. I start off paying 3 cards. I think I might give up 1 card to Consonance. I only run 4 level 1 Dragon Tuners, right? Hang on. Yeah, I only run 4 of these guys. Might be a better idea to get rid of 1 card of Consonance. But then the consistency of the draw engine kind of dies there. I mean, so like the idea here would be like that right now we're trying to shoot for Chaos Forms into a Chaos Max Dragon. That's going to be the idea with the Bingo Machine Goes. That's what we're trying to facilitate without fucking using Mangler's whole bullshit pen and paper fucking archetype. So I kind of want to keep Master around for recycling purposes. So let's put Master over here. Protector does combo in well to... Okay, I think I'll get rid of Dragon Revival Rhapsody. It doesn't really see play all that often, like ever. So I will go ahead and take one out, add one Chaos Form. Silver's Cry, not a bad card. I have 3 Return of the Dragon Lords. I have other revive options, but I'm losing so far at least one revival. Yeah, one revival option. I want to keep Protector around because Protector does do decent plays. Okay, so we'll get rid of one card of Consonance, since regardless we're going to have to get rid of one. I don't have enough sleeves to keep it. So there's Chaos Max in there. And, okay, so Silver's Cry, or the other cards of Consonance. Yes, use 3 Return of the D Lords and 2 Silver Cry. Well, I don't have 2 Silver's Cry, and Newhin, I'm currently trying to add Chaos Max to the deck, because now I'm going to say this right now, this is for Ritual, but if the Blue Eyes Fusion card is cheap when it comes out, like if it's like even if it's like $5 to $7, I'll snag 3, like on the spot. I will buy 3, because I think I have quite a few Blue Eyes Fusion monsters. I have like Neo and shit, like Blue Eyes Neo, Ultimate Dragon or whatever and shit like that, and I'm like, Alternative Ultimate Dragon is a better boss monster than Chaos Max. It literally has the same it has better stats, and on top of that, it literally has the same protections. The only thing it fucking loses in is it doesn't have piercing damage, but you can pop 3 cards on the field. So it's kind of like, that includes spell and monster trap. That includes monster and spell trap, so it's kind of like, or spell and trap cards, like what the fuck? Okay. So, one silver's, if I get rid of cards of Consonance, I lose any draw power with the level 1 tuners. But Silver's Cry does revive like most of my dragons in general, and it is a quick play revive card. It's always a good option. Okay, I'll take out cards of Consonance, and then I'll do some hands right now and see how it plays, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I have added a new Blue Eye support to my deck. Hopefully it will be very consistent with no breaking whatsoever. I just kind of want to give Bingo Machine Go a try, since I did get 3 of them for... Oh, I'll say you guys got stuck to each other. I thought the whole point of the fucking Mahdi fucking deck sleeves so they don't get stuck to each other. Like damn. You can also run Anaconda for now if you want to pull off on a Blue Eyes Fusion at the end of the turn with the new fusion. Also, I think there was a card that searched Chaos Form. So I did get Bingo Machine Go. That is the new card I got. That searches any Blue Eyes spell, monster, trap card, etc. Any card that lists Blue Eyes White Dragon, it can search. I did get those. I got 3 of them because they dropped in price significantly because they went from $30 to like 15. I mean, like, 15 still a little egregious, but the card I don't think has been reprinted. And if it is, I think the reprint costs more for some reason. I think it's a higher rarity. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start in hand. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Wait, can I actually make anything happen here? Okay, so I can do Melody Awakening Dragon into a Blue Eyes White Dragon, but that's not really the consistency I was kind of hoping for. So then I can get 2 alternatives into my hand. We already have a Blue Eyes White Dragon in the graveyard, so getting him back shouldn't be too hard. Hang on. Normally, if you do a play like this, you're going to want to get 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon and 1 Blue Eyes Alternative. I don't really think that's necessary because I should be able to get Blue Eyes White Dragon back onto the field pretty easily. Well, I can get him onto the field with the Return of the Dragon Lords. So I did manage to pull it off. I did get 1 Chaos Max, so that's pretty good. But that's not what I'm trying to do here. I want to try and see Bingo Machine Go So unfortunately, while that hand wasn't bad, and it would have set me up a fucking synchro monster. Kind of looking for Bingo Machine Go here. There we go. There you are. I do not. That's so annoying that that fucking bend exists. Okay, so yeah, so this is the card right here it searches. Reveal 3 cards from your deck that each meets at least one of the criteria listed below. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to add to your hand. Shuffle the rest of your deck. You can only activate one Blue Eyes Machine Go per turn. So basically, in this case, kind of a bad hand, but we would play like Bingo Machine Go. I would be like, okay, so I revealed 3 cards. So there's Chaos Form 1. There's Chaos Form 2. And there's Chaos Form 3. Chaos Form does list Blue Eyes White Dragon, so I can just add one to my hand, because, you know, you're forced to add one to your hand anyways. Shuffle the cards back into your deck. Yeah, Bingo Machine Go is going to be fucking great. I can already tell. And we do actually have Chaos Max in my hand. However, can't really do anything. So we'd probably play White Stone of Ancients, get into Link Karibo, end phase, Blue Eyes on the field. Then next turn, even if they destroy Blue Eyes, we can just go Chaos Form into Chaos Max Dragon. And then we'd be able to, well, have a Chaos Max Dragon on the field. And the next card on top of the deck with Bingo Machine Go. Yeah, I can already see the applications. I'm going to try a few more hands here, see if we can make it happen. Because here's the thing. As of right now, the best boss monster, consistency-wise, is Chaos Max Dragon. Even like if I'm not running a full ritual deck with Bingo Machine Go, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon still becomes your best boss monster by far. Because it can't be destroyed or targeted by card effects. It can be affected by cards still, but like most decks don't run traps that are going to fuck you over. Like it's only in Master Duel, really, you're going to run into shit like Drowning Mirror, like fucking Dark Mirror Force or whatever. Okay, here, wow, this is a very strong hand, actually. Okay, so yeah, immediately we got a Chaos Max, Chaos Form, Melody Awakening Dragon, Melody Awakening Dragon, and Return the Dragon Lord. So, unironically, we just have to give up a Sage to get a Blue Eyes alternative, so we'd have an alternative and Chaos Max on the field, which could be XYZ. Newhin, do you know, or do one of you guys know if Chaos Max can be summoned from the graveyard? Like, if I ritual summon him, can I re-summon him from the graveyard? I think they were saying in the last stream no, but that doesn't sound right. Because you can Monster Reborn other ritual monsters that say you need to be ritual summoned, so it's kind of like, I don't really know if that works. It can't? Suspicious. Yeah, no. The consistency is off the charts here so far. It's pretty good. Okay, so that might be an OCG ruling. Okay, so we actually got a Chaos Max Dragon into a trade-in, so there goes one of our Chaos Max, and immediately we secure a Bingo Machine Go. So yeah, I can just search up like Chaos Form, maybe. Yeah, because otherwise it's no Ancient, so I can have Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the consistency is actually really fucking good. Having, like, an actual set of 3, like, the fact that I can just search things up consistently like that. Now, granted, I think it's fucked over by Ash Blossom, but, like, 99% of the game gets fucked over by Ash Blossom, so it's like, oh no, what happens if they hit you with Ash Blossom? Well, if anyone gets hit by Ash Blossom... Far you can't use this one first. I've been thinking for a while of trying out like fucking these types of like duel situations, because I think that could be fun at some point. Especially since, you know, if like we have real cards in real life, that would be fun. Because no disrespect to Master Duel, I think it's a fun game, absolutely. Like it re-energized my Yu-Gi-Oh! Like craze, but it's kind of like there's something about the shuffles in a simulator that I don't know, man. I actually did get a brand new archetype, and it cost me so much money. I got scammed, but that's because I pre-ordered it. Ash Blossom, I'll use him. Kyle, what's that? You negate my card, I negate your negate. Cyber Dragon, like, I don't know how much Cyber Dragons cost, Kyle, but like, yeah, no, so, like, See, I knew Cyber Dragons had just enough bullshit and they were so easy to use that I knew they'd be perfect for a beginner. I'm just surprised you actually made it that far. Like, I didn't think Cyber Dragon Infinite would be that strong in fucking Master Duel. But Master Duel's got this weird fucking meta. Because, like, a lot of the cards that are good at Master Duel aren't that big of a deal in real life. Poor Protector. What do we get? It's a really solid hand, actually. Oh, that's a really solid hand, actually. But, okay, hang on. Let me think about how to play this a little bit here. So we ended up getting so for this hand, we did not get a fucking, yeah, no, the consistency started coming a little bit more, though, because, so we can just play fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon to a Melody Awakening Dragon, Monster of Born in maybe, or if not, we can play, like, Sage to, like, fucking get a level 1 Light Tuner in our hands. Yeah, that's actually pretty solid, and we got Return of the Dragon Lord, so on top of our Monster of Born, we can revive Blue Eyes, but I'm curious. Cyber Dragons are from GX. Chaos Form is next. It's not bad, actually. A solid Cyber Dragon deck is like $100 here. Also, dude, new hint. If a solid Cyber Dragon deck actually fucking only costs $100 where you live, Kyle, that is a budget deck if you actually want to get real cards. I'm not saying get real cards. I'm just saying that if you did want to get real cards, that would be a budget deck for sure. Return of the Dragon Lords would not help you because Cyber Dragons don't have level 7 monsters. They only have level 6. Put Sage on the field, get Ancient Stone, Melody, Ancient Stone, Monster Reborn, Blue Eyes, get Alternative Max, GG. Yeah, no, for real. No, like, for reals, yeah, like, I can make so many plays. I just didn't know Chaos Max was my next card. I didn't have any way to draw it, though. So I would have to gamble that Chaos Max is the next card to make that play. But honestly, regardless, you kind of... I'm gonna have to change my mentality a little bit with this deck because I'm always gonna want to get a Chaos Max in my hand just in case I get the Melody gets Chaos Max. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not used to running a boss monster like that, so I'm gonna have to like keep that in the back of my head. Like, oh yeah, even if I can't use Chaos Max right now, I should probably search him. Yeah, no, like that hand's actually great. So Kyle, so Return of the Dragon Lords would protect your dragon card, or do Cyber Dragons count as dragons, or do they count as machines? The problem with Return of the Dragon Lords is Return of the Dragon Lords only targets level 7 or 8 monsters to revive with. So, unless you're planning to discard your Return of the Dragon Lords for free dragon protection, which at that point that's kind of stupid. I'm pretty sure Cyber Dragons have their own way to like fucking fill up their own board. You're gonna want to fucking you're gonna not want to run this, unfortunately. Well, no. Do you have level? Well, you don't have 7 or 8 dragons, do you? I don't think Cyber Dragon Infinity is 6, right? Or is he 7? Yeah, because Cyber Dragon Nova's 5, and Infinity is an overlay on top of him, so he has to be a 6-cost monster. He has to be a 6-star monster, right? Or 6 rank, I guess. Actually, shit, that actually kind of brings up a point. Down Deckers Blue Eyes deck who will win a 100 match. That depends what you mean by Dino deck. Like, are we talking like fucking Cyber End? Dude, maybe a 1-of at that point. So the thing is about fucking dinosaurs is they have one good card. Well, let me rephrase it. They have a good archetype. The problem is that they have one boss monster who's fucking annoying as hell, and that's Cyber, and that's a fucking Ultimate Tyrannosaurus or something like that. Very stupid card across the board. Can that be Blue Eyes? Maybe. I've lost to it before against my friend, but my Blue Eyes deck was not running Chaos Max or this consistent. Cyber and Dragon, I believe, is 10. Okay, no. Okay, so that would not work for Return of the Dragon Lords because for some stupid fucking reason, and I'll say stupid fucking reason here, Return of the Dragon Lords only works on level 7 or 8 dragons, so you can't go higher or lower. I don't know why. I understand why not lower, because if you went lower, it could be abused by lower level dragon decks for sure. But I don't know why they chose Dark Lord. I already dueled in with my Dino Wrestlers, and he insisted to not reading their effects. Lol, the new dinosaurs. Oh, that's right. Well, fuck. Well, yeah, I kind of forgot dinosaurs got new support because like my only friend who played dinos was fucking Mario. Mario doesn't really like playing the game. So though, good consistency across the board with the new Blue Eyes deck. Oh, wow. Okay, so first hand we got 2 Sages, 1 Protector, and 1 Bingo Machine Go. So unless like my hand gets negated, but we can bait that out with the Sages. That's along with the Chaos form. That's gonna be a pretty solid hand. What would be the next card actually? Because if the next card's Blue Eyes or something, that'd be fucking great. Trade in. Well, actually, I can trade it. Hang on, let me play his hand real quickly. Let me see what I can do here. 1 second. Okay, so Summon Protector with Eyes of Blue. Activate Sage on it. Send it to the graveyard. Assume it doesn't get negated. Summon probably Blue Eyes the Dragon? Yeah. We'll summon Blue Eyes the Dragon, why not? Because of Sage, because of the actual Protector with Eyes of Blue's effect, we can activate Bingo Machine Go into getting a Blue Eyes Chaos Max. Oh, yeah, it's a turn 1 Chaos Max. Yeah, because fucking, yeah, because right now I'd put Chaos Max in my hand because I run 3 of them. My opponents could pick it regardless. Like, I could search the other 3, but again, like, you're only going to be able to pick 1 of them anyways. Yeah, no. And does that banish my Blue Eyes from the field or no? Yeah, no. Just right there. Boom, boom. Chaos Max Dragon, level 1. And that's going to be, like, safer than 99% of the cards in my deck. Not bad. Unfortunately, I don't like this. It leaves me with 1 card, but that's the fact that I'm not bricking at all is like a lot better than fucking bricking with 5 cards. And Chaos Max, pretty hard to get off the field for most decks. There are some that can like kind of handle him no diff, but there are cards that can beat him pretty easily. Okay, perfect. So that's kind of bad, actually. We got 2 Melody Awakening Dragons. So you can only activate once per turn, right? Oh, no? Oh, yeah, I can combo this into the White Stone of Legend, immediately get 2 alternatives and Blue Eyes White Dragon in my hand, but after that... Oh, well, Blue Eyes White Dragon was a top deck. Fantastic. The alternative there for you? Hang on. We just need to get 2 alternatives now. Let me see here. Okay, alternative 1. Mainly I was surprised when I have Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Well, I have 2 of them actually, because I got them from the boxes when they first came out. Unfortunately, I think they have this weird gold shine. Yeah, they have this weird gold shine over them. Also, I recently got a second copy, not gonna run it in this deck, but of a little Bow Maiden. Apolicia Bow of the Goddess. I'm pretty sure I got the original version of that as well in the box pulls over there. Hang on 1 second. Question, you can target Chaos Max with your own effects. Maybe you can equip him with Dragon Shield, make him battle vulnerable. Let me read this real quickly. Equals someone with Chaos Monster. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Yeah, no, it's just your opponent. You can't just pair him with Ultimate Creature Destruction anyways, but it's like, so yeah, now I just reveal Blue Eyes White Dragon, summon 1 alternative, and because I have Ultimate Creature Destruction, I can protect him for 1 turn, end turn, next turn, opponent does some shit. Trade in, summon a second Awakening Dragon, let's say my fucking Blue Eyes is gone, back on the field. Trade in on my standard Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I draw a Bingo Machine Go and a second trade in, so I immediately can banish my Blue Eyes White Dragon and get a Chaos Max on the field. So now I have 2 alternatives and 1 Chaos Max on the field. And I still have Bingo Machine Goes to the graveyard. I still have Melody Awakening Dragon. Next turn, Maiden into Melody. Get another free turn 2. Yeah, that is really strong actually. Miss Body, and there you go. Your Chaos Max will be a proper wall. Well, so the thing is, like, you're kind of going for consistency here more than anything else when you're building a Blue Eyes deck, especially. Like, consistency is kind of like king. The fact that like we're consistently able to make plays happen at all is kind of like the important part here. Like, I always suspected Bingo Machine Go was a good card. I've used it before on like fucking Percy, or I think it's Ignis I use. But like I underestimated how much of a consistent searcher, how much of a searcher can actually make your deck so much better. I know that sounds kind of stupid on paper, but it's kind of like, you never expect an impact that hard. I don't think I bricked a single time so far. It's bound to happen eventually, right? Okay, here we go. A decent brick? Maybe. White Stone of the Ancient gets destroyed. End phase. Summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's go here. Simple search. And draw into a Melody Awakening Dragon. We can send Effect Veiler from the deck to the graveyard. Get probably 2 alternatives. Or if not, we can actually send Ultimate Creature Destruction from the deck to the grave, or from my hand to the graveyard, get 2 alternatives. Maybe Blue Eyes gets destroyed, fucking put him back in my hand, get an alternative out on the field. Yeah, no, overall, the consistency with this deck, even with Chaos Max, because normally you would assume a Ritual Monster causes consistency issues, but it seems like that's not the case with Chaos Max. Maybe because it's like an 8-star, so it's like, even if I lose it, I can still like kind of use it for a trade-in. I'm going to have to look at the TCG rulings for whether or not Chaos Max can be revived with Return of the Dragon Lords or some shit, because if it can, then like, yeah, the revival engine's going to be super good with it. Oh yeah, pretty solid hand. Unfortunately, we do have Bingo Machine Go, and we do have Sage to summon Blue Eyes. Yeah, no, I think what we've shown like 10 hands so far, and I think I've bricked like none so far. I'm not saying the deck's unbreakable now, not by a long shot. I'm sure like Blue Eyes is infamous for bricking. I'm sure like at some point I'll find a hand I brick with. Okay, hang on. Nope, we got Bingo Machine Go, and we got Chaos Form as well. Wow. Huh. So I could either go in the Whitestone of Ancients or go Bingo Machine Go search in the Blue Eyes. Wow. That was I thought we were going to brick there for a second because like the first couple of cards come up and I was like, oh shit, that looks like it's going to be trouble. But nope. Alright. One last hand just to check to make sure. And then I'll start, you know, slotting in my new cards into some sleeves because I think I got to put some generics in there. Wow, hang on. What else is next? Oof. Oof. So I top decked Chaos Alternative Dragon, Blue Eyes, or not Chaos Alternative Dragon. I do have a Chaos Max, but Alternative Dragon, Blue Eyes, Chaos Max, Chaos Form, and yeah, that is a disgusting hand. That's 2 guaranteed dragons on the field. Dude, yeah, no, straight up. I'm going to have to check the rulings later to see if I can resurrect Chaos Max, because that play, I can either leave them on, I can either leave these 2 on the field, or I can like XYZ them into fucking Hope Harbinger. Is Hope Harbinger a better pick than fucking Chaos Max though? Like, unironically, I've always like known Chaos Max was a strong monster, and I know Mangler sings its praises left and right, but I've never like used Chaos Max before. So I'm kind of having to think to myself, like, what plays are smarter? Is it smarter to leave Chaos Max on the field because he basically can't be destroyed by anything, and he can't be targeted either? Or is it better to fucking, like, go into someone who can deny your opponent their turn? Let me see it one last time. This one might be a bit... no, Return of the Dragon Lords kind of saves it. The mouse straight up an upgrade. Looks like this bad boy won't break as much as before. Yeah, no, like straight up, I was very hesitant on the Bingo Machine Go purchase, but good God. Okay, brick. Okay, I think we have a brick. We do have a brick this time, but we do have a Raigeki in hand, so we'll be able to survive at least 1 turn into Silver's Cry. Okay, yeah, we finally bricked. 2 turns Bingo Machine Go. So if we got that Bingo Machine Go, we'd be able to get into Chaos Max right away. So ultimately, yeah, much improvement. It took like 10 hands or something in order to brick. Very much an improvement. Very, very excited there. Good shit. And because of its consistency, we could get rid of Cards of Consonance without having to worry too much about it. Fucking fit in there, for fuck's sake. There we go. Some of those cards need to be bent into shape a little bit. So what's going to happen with that deck in the future is going to be whether or not I decide it's a better idea to merely... So these are the cards we gave up. We gave up 2 Cards of Consonance. So we gave up 2 Draw 2s. 1 Revival card. Hello, Azra. 1 Dragon Shrine. 1 Burst Stream. And 1 Priestess. Sacrifices have been made. But the consistency though. Yeah, we're just going to shove them in there for now. Hopefully they'll straighten out the deck with time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And so now I have this new archetype I did get recently. I also got a new deck box recently. Look at that. Look at that. It's fucking smooth. Look at that shit. Oh. Hear that snap? Look at that snap. Look at that snap. Beautiful. I'm gonna do it one last time because I really like the sound of that. Beautiful. Yeah, new deck box. For some fucking reason, I guess my dumbass read these deck sleeves wrong. They're fucking gloss. I thought they were matte over there. Fucking hate opening deck boxes. They're fucking. Wait, do these have an opening? Oh, they do. Oh, well, okay. Save me some trouble. Fucking, usually cases don't have like that little latch at the bottom. Usually you have to like fucking force them open. Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed with the sleeves here for sure because they're fucking. Oh, no, they are. That's weird. Are they? Okay, no, they're right. They're what I wanted. That's weird. They said they were fucking. They don't advertise the way. So new archetype dropped right when Master Duel's coming around, and my dumbass and little spoiler warning here for fucking those of you. Don't pre-order cards like at all. Like for sure don't pre-order cards because I pre-ordered these cards and they ended up becoming like when they hit the market they ended up fucking being half the price of what I paid for. So definitely. Oh, but those are fucking clean though. So for those of you who aren't aware, it's basically like a Quincy archetype. This one focuses primarily around. I've never used this deck before. It just came out on TCG, but basically, it's an anti-graveyard deck. Unfortunately, I want to make a pure dino. You can make pure dino decks, but the problem is that they got fucking hit pretty hard. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if I think I have every single card in this archetype here now. That's kind of the problem. Because my dumbass was listening to Mangler one day talk, and he kept going on and on about playset, and I'm like, well, shit, I should get 3 of each card. Dinos can be pretty good, and unfortunately, I don't think this deck actually has enough to be run pure, which is gonna be shit for me, because that means I had to put some random, like, fucking wilds in here. Yeah, yeah, like, I'll show you guys the card archetypes when we get to them, because a lot of these are super clean. Yeah. We'll put them together for now. So just for complete transparency's sake, do not ever pre-order cards, because, like, so, for example, these 3 cards right here, I'll talk about the archetype in a moment, like, again, they're basically Quincy's. These 3 cards, were fluctuating a lot in the pre-order setup. Bucky, nice. And unfortunately, yeah, it's like, so I bought 3 of each extra deck. Now, I'm gonna be honest, only these 3 cards cost money. Like, everything else is dirt cheap in this archetype. And that's what kind of concerns me, because I'm gonna have to count these cards afterwards, and I'm worried. I don't think I'm getting any more support. I think this is it. Because I think I might have miscounted. I think I should have counted how many cards were in there first. Because I think there's only, like, maybe 20 cards in this archetype, and if that's true, that's going to be terrible for me, because that's going to require a lot of generic support to play the archetype. But yeah, these 3 cards, like, fucking, they came in good condition, so I'm not mad at the seller, but I'm a little annoyed with how the pricing of Yu-Gi-Oh cards works in the pre-order phase, for sure. Like, very much like, hey, what the fuck are you guys doing over there? Actually, no, fuck it, I'm going to sleeve these cards right now, just because they cost me so much fucking money. Fucking, you know, let me just tell you right now, I've learned my lesson for sure on pre-ordering cards. No, fuck that noise. I tried to refund them to, like, try and get them for, like, their half off price, but, like, could not do it. Do not look up how much these cards cost. Do not make me, like, fucking, like, die more on the inside. This is the Exo Sister archetype, though, so if you do want to, like, check it out, most of it is dirt cheap now. I'll talk about the deck a little bit, talk about its mechanics, but I don't really... If it doesn't have a pure setup, it must be expecting a lot of hand traps. Because unfortunately, this deck works off your opponent using the graveyard. I know that's like its main draw, so to speak, to counter. And thankfully, that sounds kind of niche on paper, but there are so many decks that just have random graveyard manipulation. You're more likely to run into graveyard manipulation in this game than you're not. So the deck isn't entirely niche, where it's like... I'll look at the card effects and see, like, how they work without graveyard manipulation, and then I'll, like, run them against, like, my vampire decks. My vampire deck is nothing but graveyard manipulation. and we'll see how it goes from there. But it's like they're not exactly too dead in the water as far as I'm aware. There, that bending is annoying as hell. The artwork is really nice though, but it's basically again like I already said it, but they basically just make Quincy's in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like for example, I believe this character. Hang on, I gotta get these cards out because they sent me in this weird 3-sleeve. Patience is a virtue. It is. Well, I've never seen cards fluctuate that badly and then end up fucking costing that amount. No, no. So gravekeepers hate like that shit. These characters like that's believable. So I'll say it the way like I saw a YouTuber say it is like gravekeepers hate you using the graveyard. These characters mildly dislike you using the graveyard because they want you to use the graveyard specifically so they can use their effects. How do I get this last one out? What the fuck? So yeah, no, I was talking to Mangler. This is a new archetype called Exosister. So basically we have German Nazi wife, well, not Nazis, but German waifus who become fucking Quincy's. So, they basically just add Quincy's to the game, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll buy this. You think I'm kidding, but like no, like I'll show you the XYZs later, but like as soon as I'm done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's not enough here to run a main deck at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. The artwork is nice though. Like I like the archetype the way it looks. It's Quincy's. Yeah, like they unironically just added Quincy's to the game, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll try it out. And they work against the graveyard. No, you cannot convince me this was not meant to be a Quincy deck. New and they just came out like this month. They are cheap right now. They're certainly cheaper than what I fucking paid for, motherfuckers. Again, like almost the entire deck was dirt cheap on pre-order except for 3 fucking cards. Rin. And then damn it, Kyle. Fuck you, Kyle. I'll talk about their effects and stuff. I'll go more in detail with this one since, you know, might as well try and make it a 2-hour stream. I'm not going to be streaming later because I'll be recording videos and, like, working on some homework along with some novels, some novel stuff. My goodness, taking a break from novel writing is a fucking nightmare because, like, as soon as I came back, I'm starting page 1 and I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get through this novel? I'm starting my prologue and I'm already giving up. Like, no, like next time I fucking finish a novel, I'm just gonna start working immediately on the next one. Like it's almost like the second you like relax a little bit and you come back, you're kind of like, oh shit, that's me. I have to write that now. So I'll try and play this a little bit. I heard about librarians, but I didn't know nothing about these ones. Show us how they work. I'll try, but unfortunately, I don't think there's gonna be enough for a main deck. I'm gonna have to put a bunch of random support in here. Fuck. I will just say right off the bat, my dumbass was listening to Mangler because Mangler's like playset. So I forgot to look up which cards were extra deck because I spent a decent amount of money on these cards, but like I would not if I had known in advance. You'll finish the Luck of the Irish. If I had known in advance, I probably would have bought 2 of these for sure. I would have bought 3 of the main deck cards, so my build wouldn't have been so massive, but like I would not have bought a complete set of the extra deck. I don't even know if I'll be able to fucking get all of them out. Although they are generic 2 level 4s, actually. They're not actually specific to the Exorcist archetype. That might actually be a better investment in the future because level 4 archetypes might make a comeback again. Worth keeping in mind. And it's all just like fucking waifus. I think there's like 1 lolly in here for the most part. Maybe there's a lolly. Yes? I don't know. I don't really think that's a lolly. I'll show the artwork as I'm talking about the cards and reading their effects since you guys have never heard about them. I can already tell there's probably only like 25 cards in this main deck. Oh, my eyes are black as fuck. What the hell? I do like the artwork though, like Like, even if the deck's not too good, motherfuckers, I run God cards. I'll get mileage out of this, I assure you. Wow, is that card already bent? Did they send me a bent fucking card? Near mint my ass. So do you? There are only females in this archetype for now. So, there is a female with the bow, though. So, okay, so first off, let's see how much are in the main deck, actually, just so I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Fuck! Ah! Damn! That is not a lot! That is not a lot! Yeah, 14 red Yankees. Well, I need 16 cards to fill out the fucking deck. Shit. I'm gonna look through my decks right now and see if there's anything worth getting. You know what? We're just gonna keep some of the forbidden cards out right now. You know, the forbidden quicks play. Dark Hole, nice to meet you. Welcome to the deck. Are they warriors or what are they? Are they all spellcasters or... Oh, come on. Tell me at least one of you fuckers is a warrior. You're all spellcasters, aren't you? No. Come on. You're XYZ's warrior support. No. You whores. Alright. Alright. Okay. I was thinking, oh, let's go some reinforcements of the army. No. Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, don't mind if I do. Effect Veiler, fuck yeah, welcome to the team. Oh, sold! 2 warrior monsters. Fuck, I'm keeping you out anyways, I might need you for another deck. Are these lights? Hang on. Run the Dark Magician support? Yeah, I'm not that bold. Parisian on there, mate. Low, also the secret field of spellcasters prevents your... That's actually a good idea. That is a very good idea. I'll put Hip Potion here as well. Dude, Rin, like, I activate my spell cards. Fuck you! Oh, 1 day apiece? Fuck yeah, I'll run that. Fuck you, Kyle! This power's not the old... Fuck you, Kyle! Bro, I'm so bummed out by that. I thought I had a really good, like, idea there. I'm like, yo, this is a good power. This is somewhat original. And then everyone's like, so allow me to read you Bleach. Fuck you guys. Is there any good like generic support I can pick up for my cubic deck? I don't run this at all anymore. These Divine Rat might not be a bad idea to run, maybe. Actually, that's too generic. I might as well run a Solemn at that point, because this deck does run life point gain. Wherefore art thou? They're all level 4s, not worth it. Gores? Seems kind of weird. Cosmic Cyclone. That's not too bad, but I don't really know if that's worth summoning. Double summon, they summon themselves. Is there anything else I need here? Dimensional Barrier? Actually? I'll throw that one in there. That one actually doesn't sound that bad. That one could be pretty useful, actually. And it's like, I have the complete cubic deck in my hand. It's like, I have a complete cubic deck. It's just that, like, it's like the cubics just don't, they're not that good. You either get the boss monster out or you don't. Okay, so we need 16 more cards. Putting that back over here. How much is this so far? So assuming I add these cards in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm probably not going to use Foolish Burial if I'm being honest. Oh, fuck, I need to sleeve those up real quickly. One second, guys, I'm going to have to go grab my big box of cards over there and see if I fucking have any, like... Because I know I have, like, one Village of the Spellcaster somewhere in my fucking extensive library of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it's probably going to take me, like, an hour to fucking find. But it'll be an hour you guys will be spending with me, presumably, so hopefully that'll be fun. Look at my extra deck. I got 12 cards dedicated to the archetype. I did not need 3 of each fucking XYZ monster. But they are cool looking. Unless they can summon themselves really easily. Like, if they can actually get some pretty solid summoning going on, like, maybe. Almost makes almost makes me think maybe I should run fucking Ties of the Brethren. Actually, I think that might work in this deck. Hang on, guys. First, I want to like get like a playable deck working. Oh, everyone's abandoning me the second I say you're gonna be around for this. Everyone's abandoning me. Feels bad. Hang on. For sure, I will run one day a piece though, so I'll be right back. Ah, my legs. My legs. My cards are new. All right, let me see what you have. No. Got so many teams in here. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm pretty sure. I'll look through this one first to see if I have it. Oh, Skullmeister? That might actually not be a bad idea. Guy the Fierce Knight of Origin, don't care. Marcelius Princess. Emancipated Research? Nope, that's Rock Monsters. Fuck that. Oh, I got more Dogmatic cards. Shit, should have told Mateo that. Got some Fernobles. Unfortunately, I don't think I have my Ritual of the Spellcast. Oh, Witchcrafters. Yeah, I might have it here, actually. I'm not sure what came in these. I wonder what I should have for dinner tonight. I'm having fish with rice, as I do every night, for the most part. Tri Brigade. Fish. Okay, do I not have Ritual Spellcasters in this box? Dude, I do not want to go searching through every fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card I own. I own a fuck ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Fuck, please, no. Zim? Kaius? Boy, do I need to tell you? What? I'm gonna... Okay, so you guys put way too much shit in your fish. I can already tell at a glance. No? No to what? No rice? Kyle, I haven't started the diet yet. I haven't gone to if you can even get the other fucking resources, and I'm gonna finish my fish before I fucking start your diet. No, so Kyle, I want to lose weight. Kyle's got this diet that made it work. I'm gonna try out the diet. It's probably gonna make me fucking kill myself. Maybe I might give up. I'm gonna try my hardest not to, but we'll see how it goes. Temple of the Kings? Nope, that's not important. It's restrictions memories. Come on, one village of spellcasters. That might not be bad, actually. One photon lead, special summon a level 4 or lower light monster. That actually works out pretty well in that archetype. We'll keep that around. Come on. I gotta have one here. Unexpected die. Nope, no monster. It's not gonna work for me. Come on. Come on. Cyber... Oh, the Swords of Brilliant Light? Yeah, we'll slap that on there for sure. Yeah, more gears are gonna fucking get my ass fucking killed. Okay, it's not here. Fuck! I'm gonna keep the tin here just so I can start throwing the cards in there. Fuck, is it in my multiple fucking Kaiba boxes? Okay, I'm gonna try this one real quickly first. Because I bought this deck box a while back. Didn't like the archetypes, but I don't really regret buying it. Oh, there's someone. Yo, there are charmers here. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe sweet. Oh, maybe sweet Jesus. Oh, that. Oh my goodness, these cards are like everywhere. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I had Destiny Heroes and shit. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I got Nordics in here too and shit. Never built them though. Anyways, where was I? Let's try and sort this out. Got some familiar possessed in here. Do I have a village of spellcasters then? Oh, these are some old familiar possessed. Maybe. No. I'm already, look at all this Destiny Hero. No, fuck these Destiny Heroes. No. Oh, I'm gonna have to go searching again. Oh, that's a shiny Destiny draw though. Look at that Destiny draw. Shiny. Shit. There's gotta be a Village of Spellcasters in here somewhere, right? Son of a bitch. No, these cards got so mixed together. Oh, so these fuckers are fucking warriors. Okay, I see how it is. This son of a bitch.
¿Qué hubo? A mí me pasó lo mismo. Yo luego cuando ya no sentí nada. Ay, no puede ser lo que hacen los nervios.
Eagle 7 Destiny have a crossover? Don't think so.
Y yo ya desde ese día le digo, hasta la
Hang on. Oh, you're just the Destiny Heroes. Oh, these decks are too focused. Damn it.
Yo nomás una cosa sí estaba segura que no era cáncer porque me dolía mucho. Eso sí, siempre nunca pensé que era cáncer. Le voy a decir la verdad. Pero sí no tengo que decir cáncer.
Dude, are Nordic spellcasters?
Bueno, me entró el COVID también. Me cambió mi cuerpo todo. Pero bien, no le digo, ya ni me duele ni nada. Y dice, ay, no, para ir a lo que hacen los nervios. ¿Cómo lo reaccionan a uno los nervios?
Fuck, Nordics look like they have incredibly specific support.
No.
Oh, look at Soul Charge. Look at Soul Charge. Damn, I miss Soul Charge. Life without Soul Charge is ain't but the same. Dude, I know I have one somewhere. Oh my goodness, am I gonna really get to spend all this time looking around for it? Fuck me. I'm taking Gold Sarcophagus. Oh, son of a bitch, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it's gotta be. I know I have one. It's gotta be somewhere in the fucking guys. Bitch.
Sí es cierto todo eso, Maricruz, sí es cierto, pero... Ay, Maricruz, pues yo creo que uno es así, pues es que uno sí se...
You feel pretty hefty?
Ah, yo sé, pero entra uno...
Maybe? Maybe. Fuck.
Los nervios son los nervios y nos ganan.
Come on. Wow, these cards are bent as fuck, though. I mean, I don't use them, so that makes sense, but it's like, damn. Come on. Be reasonable. Power Duality? Maybe. Nope. Oh, Torrential Tribute for sure. Shrink? Yeah, why not? Okay. So many damn cards. Why do I own so many fucking cards? I should put them in a fucking... I have a folder too.
Es cierto. Yo también sé de eso que tú estás diciendo. Sí, es cierto. Bien felices. Ajá. Ay, sí, pero...
son of a gun.
Es que yo también cada rato digo, ya no, pero es que uno es así. Es que uno es así. Pero sí, eso sí es cierto lo que le dice su hermana, eso sí es cierto, hay gente, y yo misma ojo y miro tanto y digo, ay, Señor, porque esta gente es tan feliz y yo lo tengo todo y no.
What
Pero
the
es que
hell?
la gente es así. Pero sí, yo también quisiera.
For Ben Charles, I'd be good to run two of.
Sí, lo importante es tratar poco a poco y va a ver que un día nos vamos a reír de cómo éramos.
Oh, come on.
Ajá, un día nos vamos a reír y vamos a decir, ay, cómo pudimos sentir.
Come on, my guy, where are you?
Y de todos modos no pudimos cambiar nada. Es que ese es el otro problema.
A new controller? Might be worth playing around with. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness. Dude, I know I've seen it around here somewhere. Oh,
Eso sí es cierto. Eso también.
where the hell is this shit? Good lord.
Yo también ando así, igualito así, pero ya ahora también ya poco. Hay muchas cosas que sí las he ido tirando y sí las he ido dejando y no las vuelvo a levantar.
Fuck it. At this point, if it's not on these, I'm just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna like fucking try it without it and then see how it goes.
Exactamente. Puede ser que sí es eso. Sí, hay muchas cosas que sí.
Seal word calcos prevent special summoning, not worth using.
Cuando se trata de enfermedades, ay, Maricruz, es que cuando son enfermedades, pues son enfermedades.
Hey, I was right. Yeah, so I mentioned earlier how I had this card, the Apollos Bowl of the Goddess, the original art. I was right, yeah. There it is. Nice. I got two of them. Yeah, alright, I saved my money there.
Sí, pero ya de lo demás, no, digo, pues miren, el papel del pulmón me lo dio.
Tell your mom your big boy will put your stuff together. Can you understand what she's saying?
No, ya, voy a entrar en febrero y quiero sacar esto. O sea, ya tengo que ir. Pero no, de otras cosas no me apuro, pero lo sé, del pecho sí. Sí tengo un poco.
I have witchcraft. What the fuck?
Porque luego con eso que los doctores es que no vino a tiempo. Usted tuvo la culpa porque no vino a tiempo.
Going down there for sure. That might be fun. Oh, come on.
Ajá. No, pues nadie. Ajá, entonces por eso le digo, eso sí, andaba así, pero ya nomás me dijeron, no.
These cards are a little silly. We'll
Sí,
see.
dije, bendito sea Dios, y ay no, y le digo ya.
Bruh.
Ay, no,
Bruh.
que sí tiene uno miedo, sí tiene uno miedo. Sí, todo eso del miedo es normal.
There are cards in here, but I don't think it'll be in here.
Y eso del miedo también es parte de un sentimiento.
How much does this card even cost?
Entonces sí,
Like what, 5 cents?
Pero digo, ay, me debo de calmar. Sí.
There's one last area I can check, but I already have enough generic support where I think I can make a decent deck out of this.
Está difícil. Claro. Ajá.
Okay, I'm just gonna check one last pile of random fucking cards. Because I know I have copies in here. And then afterwards, if it's not in here, fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking keep. Even though I said it was gonna be hours, we have enough generic support at this point. Oh my goodness. Token Sunday? That's not bad card, actually. Oh.
Eso sí va cambiando la forma de todo.
Look at all this fucking God card support. Gross.
Pero
Only it could be good.
Poco a poco. Sí, lo importa. ¿También ya va a ser de comer? Acá no, yo también ya. Ya.
I really wish Konami would stop reprinting fucking banned cards. Oh wow. I have a card with purple foil.
Vamos, yo voy a
It's got purple.
aquí. Ya la voy a dejar para que movamos las manos. Yo también voy a hacer un caldo de pollo y arroz. Un arroz. No, yo sé, lo
Oh my goodness.
Es que le dije a mis hermanas, con ella Maricruz, es que me día como que hasta
All right.
hoy, ¿verdad?
Reboot. Left arm offering.
Y yo también me fui a la Aldi. Y de antes diga que no nos encontramos ahí, a lo mejor ahí andamos. Bueno, no sé a qué horas, pero yo fui a la Aldi también y me traje.
Bruh, what is...
No, entonces no.
All these generic cards. Yugimoto? Oh, shit, that's right. I couldn't see your comment there.
Sí, yo fui a las 3. Y sí, yo llegué allá a las 3 porque vi el reloj y dije, para cambiarle más o menos. Y yo ya vi allí que le digo, fue cuando...
Oh, second Skullmeister. That actually might be pretty solid.
Fui a la Home Depot o a la Lowe's, no sé, una de esas dos. Es más...
Okay. This only had the one card, is that two?
¿Mande?
Looks like it only has one.
Ay, allí estábamos. Y cuando usted me marcó que le digo que dejé el celular en la
I've never
roja,
seen
yo
this.
estaba en la
Alright, we have no generic support for the time being. Again, like if it's not here, we'll just pretend it is, or see how it goes. Good lord.
Yo vivo acá, sí, yo aquí vivo, atrás. Sí, por eso sí, también eso voy a hacer ahorita. Ya veo las horas y dije, ay no, ya porque al rato nos va a dar hambre y luego la panza no se espera.
Alright.
Pero me dio igualmente me dio gusto platicar con usted.
So many
Muchísimas
mounds.
gracias por regalarme de su tiempo de solo para mí.
What do you mean you can't see a comment? Who won last duel, Yami Yugi or Yugimoto? Phone's a little weird. Yugi won.
Platicamos y así no me agarré pensando cosas que no debía.
Wiretap? Maybe. It's not very good, but maybe.
Ándale, ahí cuando sepa de una casa o algo, usted dígame, al cabo si les gusta, bueno, y si no, pues no pasa nada. Nomás les digo que Dios las bendiga y ya. Que esté bien.
Alright, fuck it.
Bendiciones. Ándale, gracias, bye.
I don't want to be here for like fucking 7 fucking hours trying to figure this shit out. Could be anywhere in my setup. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, okay, I was like, what? There was more than 21. 23, 23, 24. Alright, so we need to add 16 cards. Do I have 16 cards here to add? Okay, immediately, I'm going to put my 2 Skullmeisters in this deck for sure. The one that fucking, the fucking kid looking one. Alright, so, fuck, how many cards was it again? Was it 24? 24 main deck? 1, 2. Alright, so we have 26 now, with 2 Skullmeisters. I'll put Swords of Only Light, 27. That's probably not worth doing. 28 with Torrential Tribute for sure. Do I want to do Apollo Duality? I'll keep that in mind. 28. 29 Gold Sarcophagus. 30 with Forbidden Chalice. That one might be a little too specific. I might try to draw the stars, it doesn't sound too bad. So, 24, 31. The hell? Not sure if Staring Cons is any good for a card in here. Forbidden Dress, I'll put one there. Forbidden Lance. President Forbidden Chalice. Mystical Space Typhoon, Monster Born for sure. 1 day apiece, absolutely. Dimensional barrier. Alright, where's that put me at right now? Son of a bitch. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I was at 24, right? So that means I need 2 more cards. Yeah. Okay, hang on. What do you do? Next, we talk to cards of your deck, add one of them in your hand. Also, after that shuffle, the rest back into your deck. You can only activate Apollo against during the turn you activate this card. Fuck. That's gonna suck. No, can't do that. It kind of faded away again, son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to check on my phone at some point. It's on the dying point at this point. Raigeki? Yeah, I'll just run 2 Raigekis in the deck to round it off. Or actually, maybe I should run Twin Twisters instead. Since the God cards don't really need that at the moment. I'll put 1 Raigeki and 1 Twin Twisters in the deck for now. And yeah, and or maybe I should put a Solemn Strike. No, it's only for monsters. That's fine. I'll just remember to. I'll have to remember to come back and get these at some point. But if not, they already run 1 in the deck anyways, so they won't be losing out too much there. Yeah, so clearly unoptimized deck. That's Field Spell card. I'll check my friend and see if he's got any, because if he does, that. Well, actually, no, it doesn't work. New hint. No, the Spellcaster deck doesn't work. Because the XYZ fucking monsters, which is your boss monsters, are all fucking warriors. So, like, I guess maybe, like, if you have, like, some of the lower ones there, maybe? That's why, like, earlier when I was, like, looking at the cards, I was like, why the fuck is your boss monster warrior? For now, I'll just slot this in. To have like at least a deck made, but it's not going to be too good. I might have to consider running some draw engine at some point, but you can't really put a draw engine here without deleting your entire fucking deck. It's kind of the problem with these kind of the problem with like the archetype's not complete on release. Then I'll talk about the cards right now. I'll read off their effects and then we'll go from there. Unfortunately, you can only run 1 day apiece, but I guess I could maybe try and find Dumpstart Goblin, maybe. This deck's not going to be too good on the start. It's got too much rogue support. It does have support of its own that actually like can work together if you get it, but like the fact that only 24 of the cards are support and the rest are going to be rogues. They are designed to keep me alive longer in search though, so maybe. I think I might have to move some Threatening Roars into this deck though for sure though. I don't think Draw Discharge is all that good. Skullmeister is going to be pretty solid for graveyard negation, but it's not going to be too crazy. And I might want to hold off on the Skullmeisters because like I kind of want them to come out of the graveyard. So that's it. Hello Night Slayer, how you doing? So we are running exactly at the current moment a complete 40 card. You know what? I might run some of those Mirror Forces. But I just laughed her ass off after hearing yours talk in the background. Also, did you saw any Subterror stuff among your cards? I think I saw a few things. Your mom listens to the streams, is that what you're saying? You're sleeping, Night Slayer? Alright. Let me break down the archetype a little bit. I'll get 1 of each card. So, boom. 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 Oh. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. Boom. Boom. Oh, these are slippery fuckers. Boom. Alright, gotta find the rest in here now. Boom. Boom. And is that all this to support? Is that all the main deck? That looks like all the main deck to me. So 24 times 3, so there should be 8 cards here total. And there are 8 cards here total. Wonderful. Put these over here for now. Back you go. Okay, so I'm going to read out these cards' effects, and then I will also, while I'm at it, I will go ahead and read off the effects of each individual XYZ monster. So that way you guys have an idea of like what the archetype works like. Again, I mainly bought it for the visuals, and I was kind of, I thought there would at least be 30 cards total, but 24 kind of sucks. So, I'll start with the monsters first, since those are going to be the cheapest ones. This is the most expensive one, but we'll talk about it last. We'll start off with Exo Sister Elise here. Yeah, nice little card. If you control an Exo Sister monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then if you control Exo Sister Stella, that is this one, you gain 800 life points. If your opponent moves a card out of either graveyard except during the damage step, you can special summon from your extra deck one Exo Sister XYZ monster using this face-up card you control as material. So, basically, so that means that if your opponent moves something from the extra deck, if I'm reading this correctly, you can immediately get an XYZ card out with just her. Now, they're all going to have that second effect. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're all going to have it. But so that means that if your opponent starts fucking around with either player's graveyard, that is very good, because that means if you get banished from your graveyard, her effect procs. That actually makes her effect, those effects much better. I was a little worried I wouldn't be able to proc that effect consistently. However, I do not like that it is limited specifically to your opponent's deck. Like, your opponent has to fuck with their deck or the graveyard. I was kind of hoping maybe I could activate that, but there's so much banishing in this game and shit. I don't think that's actually gonna be a problem. That's actually a relief a little bit. So next we have Exo Sister Stella here. During your main phase, you can special summon one Exo Sister monster from your hand. Then if you control Exo Sister Elise, we already talked about that one. Okay, so this is interesting, because she facilitates special summoning, and this one special summons from the hand. Huh, okay. So then, yeah, okay, yeah, so then fuck. Yeah, the spellcast deck's not really gonna work because the field spell card's not gonna work because these are all fucking warrior types, and they practically turbo themselves out. If these had like a pure archetype, my god, these would be fucking so fucking consistent. Then if you control Exo Sister Elise, you gain 800 LP. So for every turn you're gaining 800 LP as long as you have one in the field who combos with them. If your opponent moves a card out of your graveyard, you can special summon from your extra deck one Exo Sister XYZ monster using face card material. Okay, yeah. So basically, they just get one effect, and the second effect of, hey, here, XYZ. You can place one Exo Sister card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, draw one card, that says Exo Sister Irene. Then, if you control Exo Sister Sophia, the expensive one, you gain her life points, and then we get the same XYZ effect. Okay, so that one gives you some draw power. That's actually pretty good that they actually give draw power. And that does not require you actually to have an Exo Sister on the field. All right, excellent. This is the last one, Exo Sister Sophia. These are all 4-star, rank level 1 tuners, very easy to summon on the field. If you control another Exo Sister monster, you can draw one card. Then if you control Exo Sister Irene, the one we just mentioned, Among Us cards, you gain 800 life points if your opponent moves a cards out of either graveyard, except during the damage step. Okay, so this one lets you draw one as long as you have another Exo Sister monster on the field. So that means that every turn you get a +1 draw. That is actually pretty solid. I was worried about the draw engine, but it looks like these cards, it looks like Konami did realize that they released 24 fucking cards. And if every turn you get +2 on your draw, it's not as good as your Sacred Beast +3, but it looks like the support package does give you some pretty solid draw options. That's very nice. All right, here are the 3 spell cards, 1 trap card. So we're going to start off with the most expensive one for the spell cards, since this is the one that costs the most money. Exo Sister Pax. During the main phase, pay 800 life points, add 1 Exo Sister card from your deck to your hand, except Exo Sister Pax. Then, if you add a monster by this effect, you can special summon it if the other Exo Sister monster mentioned is on your field or in your graveyard. Why is Sony buying companies? They'd probably feel bad. Okay, so this is actually a lot better than I realized. So this is also a quick spell card as well. So then, this is a searcher for Exosister cards, and it's not limited to monsters, but if you get the special summon monster that has already its partner on the field, you will immediately get your 800 life points back. That is the most expensive spell card. I completely understand why. Exosister Carpe Divum. This is a continuous spell card. I'll give the deck a little try in a little bit. Neither player can target Exosister monsters you control with the effects of monsters that were special summoned from the graveyard. Again, they counter graveyard monsters, which might be good, but depending on the deck, it's not really going to be too solid. You can only use each effect of the following Exosister Carpe Diem once per turn. If you XYZ summon an Exosister monster, you can declare one card name, negate the activated effects and effects on the field of cards with that original name until the end of this turn. That is actually really good. I've lost all my viewers. Feels bad. When an attack is declared involving your Exosister monster, you can target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay, so board control plus negation. That is actually really solid, but unfortunately, I doubt there's going to be too much consistency with this deck. I'll shuffle it and try out some hands, but I'm not expecting miracles here. Another quick play spell card, Exosister Armament. Pay 800 light points and target one Exosister monster you control. Special summon one Exosister XYZ monster from your extra deck with a different name than the cards you control by using that target as material. Okay, so they have a spell card that kind of facilitates their one turn. Okay, so it's we'll get to these XYZ monsters in a moment, but it's that seems a little weird that they have a lot of just instant, hey, summon XYZ monster. Okay, so maybe, unironically, it might not have been a bad idea to get 3 of each. Because it sounds like you can turbo these out pretty fucking easily. Especially since it's great manipulation on both sides of the field. Extra deck with different anointing. You can only activate one Exosister Armament per turn. You can only activate this card during your opponent's turn unless your opponent controls a monster special summon from a graveyard. That kind of sucks. So that means that you have to put this face down on your opponent's turn. You have to activate it to get an XYZ monster out. That's not too bad, depending on what these do, but I'm not a big fan of not being able to use this card immediately unless they have a graveyard-controlled monster. Hang on, do they have to summon that monster? Okay, no, they don't even have to special summon it, so if you can just special summon a monster from their graveyard, you can activate that card on your turn. And one trap card that is actually from the archetype, Exosister Vadis. Pay 800 life points, choose one Exosister monster from your deck, then take one Exosister monster from your deck that is mentioned on that monster, and special summon both of them, but shuffle them into the deck during the end phase. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Okay, so basically, this lets you turbo out an XYZ card. Because you'll be able to get 2 out instantly, and I think that activates their effects as well. Okay, so pretty solid support cards. Would have wished that there was at least enough to make the deck a little more pure, but okay. 4 XYZ monsters left on the table. So the soldiers have decided to become Quincy's in their own right, and now we're gonna see how this goes. We'll start off with the one that looks like she has a gun of some kind. Exosister Gibberin cannot be destroyed by the activated effects of monster special from the graveyard. Okay, so any graveyard monster, let's say they bring back their alternative dragon, cannot be destroyed by effects with it. You can only use each effect of the following. Got a message. You can only use each of the following effects of Exosister Gibberin once per turn. If you control this card that was XYZ summoned this turn using an Exosister monster's material, quick effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects till the end of this turn. You can... Oh, that is not related to detaching. So she actually gets an effect that's not related to detaching at all. Okay. You can detach one material from this card. For the rest of this turn, all XYZ monsters you control gain 800 attack. So this card's stats are 1400 attack plus 2800 defense. So you summon this in defense most of the time. That's not bad actually, especially because they don't require you to tribute it, get rid of a card for every effect it has. That's actually not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, Exosister Caspatilla. Again, the only expensive one so far is this one. So might not be too good depending. These are all also 2 level 4 monsters, so any Exos, like if you get 2 of the Exosisters, you can easily turbo into this, no problem. Exosister Caspatel cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the graveyard. This has 2300 attack as well, so not too bad stats, 800 defense. You can only use each of the following effects of Exosister, this one per turn, so even if you have 2 on the same field, you cannot turk both the cards. If this card is explicitly summoned using Exosister monsters material, it practically always will be, neither player can special summon monsters from the graveyard for the rest of this turn. You can detach 1 material from this card, add 1 Exosister monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, so they got Searchers up the ass. Okay, wow, that actually explains. Okay, so then your generic support's meant to kind of like keep your opponent. I think this deck is meant to run hand traps. I think they made this deck with the idea, hey, he's gonna want to run some negates and hand traps for sure. I think that's what this deck was made with. Okay, so we have the actual like Quincy Bow situation, Exosister, Asophil. Cannot be destroyed by the activated effects of monster special summon from the graveyard. I think we already had that, right? Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so then they're gonna share the same generic effects. So one is protected from effects, the other is protected by battle. 2100 attack, 1800 defense, not bad for a 4-star. You can only use the same effect once per turn. Lowest girls have tons of search power, not counting outside generic cards. No, they have like actual search power. They don't have draw power, which is actually really good because if they can search out their specific cards consistently, then that's insane. Unfortunately, they don't facilitate special summoning from the deck outside of these monsters. If this card is XYZ summoned, neither player can activate card effects in the graveyard this turn. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. That's not bad, but the fact that it targets fucking sucks. Because there's a lot of cards that would be great against, but they resist targeting. The fact that it negates graveyard effects in the graveyard, though, really solid. Probably not. So this is the boss monster. This is the one that costs the most money, and it's the rarest one. But they all kind of look the same rarity, if I'm being honest. Now this one is shinier. So, Exosister Macali's cannot be destroyed by battle with the monster. You can only use 1 effect. Again, use Exosisters. Okay. If this card was XYZ summoned with an Exosister, quick effect, you can target 1 card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, banish it. That is pretty good. You can detach 1 material from this card, add 1 Exosister spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. So, on summon, it banishes 1 card on the field or in their graveyard, banish it. Unfortunately, it is target, which sucks. It is only 2500 attack though, so the strongest monster in this deck has 2500 attack. If you combo it with the other one, which you're supposed to, it gets 3300 attack, which actually isn't too bad. And it does search. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can like get potentially one of them out on the field. This is not going to be a deck that's easily piloted though, especially since it has so much I'm running so many cards that like do not facilitate draw power. I think this deck might be better off with some like survivability cards, like maybe Running Roar. We'll see what happens. I don't think running more monsters is the right idea. The deck has 16 monsters in it. Like, I don't think running more monsters is the right idea. Maybe I'm wrong. And they're spellcaster monsters too. It's like, fuck, why spellcaster? If it was warrior, to be more support. Alright. Let's go and do a cut in half as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see what we get. Okay, yeah, right off the bat, because of how much generic support we have here, we have no hand, except for Exosister Carpe Diem. But that doesn't really do anything on its own. We do have Swords of Revealing Light, though. So, and we have a Forbidden Chalice and a Skullmeister. We also have Draw Discharge. I might replace Draw Discharge at some point. But whatever, I'll put that down there. So, turn 1, say we survive. Another Exosister Carpe Diem, not good. Turn 2, say we survive. Exosister Armament, that's not bad, but again, we don't have an Exosister in our hands. Turn 3, Gold Sarcophagus, and we have now lost Swords of Revealing Light. So, I did drop a card, unfortunately. Where's that card at? So, unfortunately, right off the bat, not off to a great start. We did get some support cards in here, but we didn't get a monster. Forbidden Dress is next. Torrential Tribute. Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking to myself in the back of my head already that when I go back through to like change up some support, I'm gonna have to facilitate either draw power or more protection overall. Maybe I might run more than one Swords of Light. You should check if they're in Master Duel if you can build them and play some matches. I don't know if Master Duel got this new card support yet. Probably about to be 6. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got some Exorcisters here now. We have Exorcister Army in our hands as well, but that's not going to be used till next turn anyways. So, just Irene's in Stella, or she runs into Sophia. So, okay, we're gonna play Stella on the field right now. That lets special on one Exorcist monster from your hand, but we're not gonna gain the 800 LP. So we're gonna draw Sophia. We're gonna special summon her. That lets us draw 1 into Stella, which lets us special summon one Exorcist monster from your hand. So which one do I want to special summon? I can special summon Irene for an extra draw, or I can special summon Stella. Oh, no, actually, no. Yeah, I play Irene, send Stella to the bottom of my deck, and that lets me draw 1. Oh, Exorcister Bodies, okay. And since we have 2 Exorcisters on the field, we can immediately turbo out an Exorcister. So again, like, already we immediately got, like, a play on the field. Damn. Unironic. And so these cards, just to be clear, these cards are weak as shit. So 100, 300, 400 attack power, and the last one has where is it? Did I shuffle the deck? And at least has 500. So attack wise, you have to I have to turbo something out immediately. Shit. Oh man, so this kind of sucks on turn 1. Because you can't use like half these effects at all. I guess we would turbo out Exosister Azothiel here. We probably use we actually used probably Irene in this one, so we'd already get an XYZ out like that. End turn, main phase 2, or like main phase for the opponent, we use Exorcister Armament on Sophia, which would let us get access. Well, actually, no, we wait till our opponent does something, and then we would do it, and then we get a monster out. Yeah, okay, so that's actually not bad. Yeah, so the deck actually runs itself pretty smoothly as long as you get like 2 or 3 of the cards out. And we do have a trap card to get another XYZ out next turn, assuming they board wipe us, which hopefully wouldn't happen. We don't have much protection though against board wipe, unfortunately. Irene's already in the next hand. Okay, so that's actually really nice, actually. So this is interesting because their gimmick is clearly meant to facilitate against graveyards, but they special summon themselves so fucking easily, and they have so much draw power even on the generic monsters, that if you can actually pull out a decent hand, you can almost immediately get like 2 XYZ monsters out. Maybe it wasn't such a bad idea getting more than 1 copy. That's actually very nice. That's very nice consistency. Or, well, consistency is not the right word, but that's very nice that they can do that. Okay, so we drew Exosister Vetus, trap card face down for special summoning, and we drew 3 Exosisters as well. So we can do it like this. We can go in and do Exorcister Stella to special summon Exorcister Sophia. That will let us draw 1, and then we can go into an Exorcister Elise, special summon yourself, which gives 800 life points. And then we would just XYZ into another card. Unfortunately, we do not have the spell card, to facilitate a solid play, but we could summon probably... Okay, I'm already seeing a problem here. I'm already seeing a big problem here, and it's that this deck does not appreciate being run first. I think it's a good idea. I think I had the right idea putting generic defense support cards in here, because a lot of these decks, like the Exorcism monsters aren't bad, but they're kind of like asking like they have different attributes, or all of them are dark. If they are dark monsters, you can put a lore. No, they're all light. They're all lights. They're all light monsters. None of these are dark. The only dark monsters are the ones I put into the deck, specifically the Skullmeister. So if there's light draw support, then I could probably put that in here. But regardless, the problem is that they really don't like to play first. Because setting up a board with these... The only way, like, oh yeah, dark monster. The only card... Put Honest then? That's not a bad idea, actually. That is not a bad idea at all. I have at least one Honest here somewhere. I don't want to go looking for cards right now, but yeah, no, an Honest is actually a very good idea. Okay, so it's not my deck box right now. I'm not going to go look for it, but I do have an Honest. So it's probably over there in my tin. I'll grab it later. I don't want to fucking go on another fucking searching spree. But yeah, no, I do have some Honest lying around. That's actually not a bad idea. It's like, so again, like the archetype, like, again, like once you get like one or two of them, they're so easy to turbo each other out. That's really good. The problem is that none of their XYZ monsters as it stands right now is really something you want on the field turn one unless you have their spell card to protect them. There's a card called Magic Wand that has a tribute to spellcaster type. It lets you draw 2. That card, send me that card later, the name of that card. I know I've seen it before. I don't know if I have one, but I think my friend might. So I might ask if he can lend me it to me. Or if he can, like, if he's willing to trade it for me. I gave him some cards earlier. At this point, it feels like I'm just gonna have to run some generic spellcaster. So is a good second deck, right? Maybe with some work, because I just bricked again. Okay, so let's say 3 turns. Let's survive. 1. Oh, that actually keeps me alive. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so already we got some support. 2. Could do without 3. Okay. So, actually, alright, so let's play this out. Let's play this out for a moment. So, you know, it really depends on my shuffling, and it depends on, like, I might put more than one Swords of Revealing Light in this deck, because I kind of need to survive a few turns if I brick. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a trouble to get out of here in one piece. Alright, try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also bought Valkyries as well, so I do have like my waifu decks coming in as well, and I guess I got this one too. Okay, immediately right now, yeah, we already got Sophia, Elise, so right off the bat, we special summon Stella on the field, get Sophia, draw 1, and then we summon Elise as well, giving us 800 life points, so we start off with 800 life points. Okay, so if I can chain her effect in, I gain 1600. Because I summon her on the field, chain this effect. No, damn it, that sucks. So the problem is that Stella in order to get Stella's 800 life points, you need Elise on the field. And in order to get Sophia's, you need Irene. But Irene isn't in my hand, so I can't get hers. But I did get Swords of Revealing Light, so I can at XYZ. Yeah, no, next to packs. Okay, yeah, so the deck actually can turbo itself out. It's just not... It's so vulnerable. I'm going to need some negates for sure. I'm going to need like some like negate cards for sure, because it's so damn vulnerable to turn 1. Because I don't think you ever want to play this deck turn 1. I think this deck is like demanding turn 2, unless like there's some like card I'm missing or some play strategy I'm missing. Maybe like an Ash Blossom to like not fuck you over on turn 2, maybe something like that, or like some like just like Solemn. Some Solemns actually would be a good idea in this deck because they do give you life points back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we didn't get really much, but we did get a Stella and we got a Sophia. So into a that's not gonna give us 800 life points, so that's gonna give us a turn 1 draw, which into Irene, which does give us the 800 life points. Yeah, no, okay, so they actually have really good draw for themselves because it says right here, if you control another Exorcist monster, you can draw 1 card. Then if you control Exorcist Irene, you can gain 800 life points. So actually, I was really worried about the consistency into turboing in, and it looks like they are actually super consistent, which kind of scares me because if this deck becomes meta, because it is new, if this deck becomes meta, it's going to be hit with the ban list. And if it's hit with the ban, I might have preemptively, like, I do like the cards, I'm definitely going to play them, but if they get hit, Sophia's going to be hit probably. If this deck gets hit, it'll be Sophia. If she gets hit, that's going to cause some issues. But I don't think that'll affect the consistency. That'll only affect the draw 1, which will affect the consistency of the deck for sure, but I think it'll survive if they just hit Sophia. But I'm hoping this deck doesn't get hit. It also depends on how they hit Sophia, because if they hit her with like a -1, stamp 3 solemn warnings of 50 cents, solemn scoldings of $2.5, then you have your force field, or you can go for these round Puwabuku. I think some solemns I think some Wabukus and some solemns are definitely a good idea. Because again, like you want to survive till turn 2. So far it depends on the deck gets for XYZ monsters. Well, it's not maybe. So the thing is that the XYZ monsters themselves are not bad. It's just that there's no XYZ monster you want to put turn 1 without having this card on the field. The Exo Sister Carpe Vitam. And even then, this doesn't even protect you all that well. It only protects you against graveyard monsters. And if you actually summon an Exorcist monster, you can declare 1 card name, negate the activated card's effects of that card on the fields with their original name until the end of this turn. Yeah, not a lot of protection, so you're going to want to definitely like run some like rogues in here to protect your Exo Sisters for sure. They're not bad though. Like, I've definitely played with worse archetypes at the start. I do not like the fact that these cards are sticking out a little bit. Please go in. Thank you. I'm going to have to push these all in. Tripping, like, fucking despise that shit. So, like, stop buying the edge and just go in. She's still busy cooking. Yeah, so not bad. They're definitely got potential. If they're on Master Duel, I'll probably make the deck later and see like what I can build around them to make them more consistent or better. But as long as they don't get hit the same way Sky Strikers did, because when Sky Strikers got hit, Sky Strikers kind of got fucked. But Sky Strikers had a really busted like 1 searcher, so I'm hoping that's not the case. It might happen. If it does, it's kind of fucked. But I don't really see anything too crazy in this deck that like would really fucking scream like, you know, issues. But then again, like the Yu-Gi-Oh community scene, like, or the Yu-Gi-Oh competitive scene can like fucking show off some crazy ass support with this card deck, and instead of negating the support, they're gonna negate the deck itself or like ban the deck. I just hope none of them. I just hope that like when is the next ban list actually? I will say at least usually when cards get hit with like bans a little bit or like nerfs, they usually do add support to the archetype. I know this does get more. I know this has more support currently in OCG, so I'm just hoping this doesn't make a wave in TCG, because if it does, oh boy. I think actually, unironically, you could probably get some fucking really solid links out with this deck too. Now that I think about it, I wonder if Exos have links yet in OCG. I'll have to check later, but that's pretty good. Overall, I wish they were a little cheaper when I bought them, since they ended up becoming cheaper later on, but they're pretty fun. Well, they're pretty fun to turbo out for sure. Alright, so I'm going to keep... Hopefully Exo Sisters don't make a splash then. I like the way the art looks. They turbo themselves out pretty nicely. So, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied overall. Oh my goodness, I gotta fix these XYZs. Holy shit, they fucking... No tuners though, so... Please call me, don't murder my fusion destinies. Take on a condo, please don't do it. I'm not seeing anything too crazy in this deck that's gonna really make you scream like, oh, this should be banned. I don't see it. Maybe it'll pop up later on. Maybe like with the right support. Maybe there's like specific generic support that's gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, fucking this is what's gonna fucking change the game. But it's like, I just fucking hope they just leave it be. Still, all in all, I actually like the deck. So the last cards I'm expecting. All I'm hoping for is they don't get banned, or they don't get hit with any bans. Even if like, because like especially again like, unfortunately I'm like already seeing maybe that if they do limit it'll be Sophia, who did cost the most money. So it's like, please. Maybe packs. Fuck. I just hope it doesn't get hit with any bans. Thankfully, banless ain't coming out for 6 months, so I'll have time to like play with them before like they get hit with the ban hammer, which I don't think they will. But I don't know. I don't really duel against meta decks, so maybe those fuckers like run like. I can see them causing trouble for sure. Like absolutely. Also, there's a fusion card that banish 5 spellcasters that can literally bring you a monster that nukes the field for a 5k body. Here's a 5k body. That sounds pretty good actually. Fit. Damn you, fit! Are you kidding me? Am I gonna need another fucking deck box? Are you kidding me? That's a little annoying. My Valkyries are gonna have to go somewhere else. Damn it. A little bit of a snug fit there for sure. We can pull this out for now. I guess more breathing. Well, it sucks. I was kind of hoping to like fucking put 3 decks in there, but it looks like I won't be able to. Yeah, so unfortunately my Valkyries, the only Valkyrie support I've had come in yet is Rite of the Valkyries. So I'm waiting on my Valkyrie cards, which is kind of funny. That fucking... It's a little funny that the Valkyries have been out for longer, but I'm waiting on the Valkyries over the brand new cards. I'll stick them in here for now. If need be, I'll sink. If need be, I'll just throw cubics to the side. Well, I'll check and see if they're on fucking... I'll check and see if they're on Master Duel later. I don't think they are. We got some extra sleeves at least. Yeah, I don't think Master Duel has them though, because I don't think Master Duel updates with cards. Well, Neil, can you check real quickly or no? Because I was gonna say I don't think Master Duel updates with card lists. There we go. Oh shit! Right, I gotta put these cards somewhere safe for now. Because my friend sent me his Magician Salvation to give to him later. Because I guess he accidentally sent it to me. Yeah, we can get some pretty crazy links going off here though for sure. Put this over here for now. And we'll leave this. Did these girls come after the packs where DP came out? These girls came out with the brand new pack that came out this month. The Creators, Rise of the Creators or whatever. No, these came out with the brand new deck box. They came out like 3 days ago, maybe 4 days now. I think it's 3 days. It's called Rise of the Creators. Pretty solid. The deck box itself doesn't really. I don't really care too much about it. However, it did have that new archetype, obviously. So I don't think it's in Master Duel yet. They might be on EDO Pro actually. I still have EDO Pro, so I might look up the deck later and put them there. But EDO Pro might have the new support. I think they do have support for that card actually. We'll see what happens. At any rate, there won't be a stream later. I do plan to react to some Fistful of Northstar videos tonight, and I will upload a Visions of E video with Mangler. Beyond that, though, there won't be anything else going on tonight. So afterwards, I'll probably start working on my homework again for college, or I'll continue working on my novel. And yeah, once all that's said and done, I'll chillax. Maybe. I'll probably download Blood Rain in the meantime, Blood Rain 2, and maybe Last Bite, just in case Blood Rain 2 is faster. Beyond that, though, that'll be more or less that'll be the last Yu-Gi-Oh video until this kind of Yu-Gi-Oh live stream, until I get the Valkyrie cards. Because it took so long to explain, I'm going to read through those cards and learn what their effects are, but since I've got a good idea what they do now, what I'll do is, when I get the Valkyrie deck, I'll do some like mock duels with these new decks against some of my older decks, like the Vampires, because these cards should counter Vampires just fine, I think. And then yeah, then we'll just see where it goes from there. Looks like my mom's more or less done cooking, so I can cook my fish now. And yeah, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. You know, this shirt actually looks really nice, actually. I don't normally wear brown up shirts for the streams, but unironically, this deep shade of blue looks very nice on the screen. Almost looks like black. Alright, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice, okay, you're updated on the comments now, boy. Test the deck and see what you can do. Alright, anyone sound? Okay, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody.